All right, so it looks like we're getting right into game one. Harlock playing the Sheik, Bakuuda playing the Olimar, the main. All right, so do you have any insights or question about this match?
Yeah, questions. How do you fight Olimar?
That is a good question. One I don't actually have the answer to. Maybe Harlock knows something we don't with those forward tilts. I do know Bakuuda has a pretty hard time landing, and Sheik has a pretty good time juggling people. So I feel like this matchup is definitely in Harlock's favor. But at the same time, Bakuuda has been known to steal games, especially because a lot of people just don't have the experience against Olimar that I don't want to say they should, but that they could. I believe Bakuuda is actually the only Olimar in Georgia, if not the only Olimar. He's definitely the best Olimar in Georgia.
Definitely.
Yeah. Now, do you know the different properties of the Pikmin?
Really don't.
All right.
All I know is that throwing them is very good against fighting Sheik because you can stop a bouncing fish and bounce you back and stop the needles. It happened to me a lot while fighting him.
Oh, you played him today? Okay. So, the two Pikmin you really have to worry about at the high percents is the blue Pikmin because the up throw is his kill throw, and the purple Pikmin has increased knockback and damage, so that's one of the scary ones. At the low percents, the white Pikmin do so much damage off every hit, so if you ever get a Pikmin on you, you have to do your best to get it off fairly early, and that's something a lot of people who are unfamiliar with the matchup don't do. They just kind of let the Pikmin sit on them and get a couple of percent, and then the next thing you know, you're like 80% even though you had a very solid lead.
Yeah. It's kind of what happened to me.
Yeah.
From 0 to 60 without noticing.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, all he did was throw one move at me, and now I have 60%. But Harlock does catch the air dodge, taking the first stock. Bakuuda going to have to put something together if he wants to stay in the winner's side. But Harlock, a very aggressive Sheik, and not giving Bakuuda the chance to back off and do some of his camp game that he really needs to do to get a little bit more percent. Now, you actually saw Bakuuda run away and just try and throw the pivot grab out there, but Harlock throwing needles and not approaching at all. So Harlock playing very intelligently right now. So Harlock about to lap Bakuuda in percent. Things looking very grim for him. That being said, this is a best-of-3 set. Bakuuda will have at least one more game, at most two more games. But Bakuuda very, very strong at adapting. So we could see a very different game next game. But Bakuuda definitely making the most of this stock, trying to get as much information as possible. Good air dodge.
I'm not saying much this match because I'm taking mental notes on how to
Oh, no, it's completely understandable, man. People do not see a lot of Olimar, and they really have to take advantage of the times they do see him. So Bakuuda's early percent combos are really solid, you know, unless he's getting juggled by those up airs. But this is a no-rage Sheik, and as we do know, no-rage Sheik has a really hard time killing.
Another up air she'll kill, though.
Yeah.
One more.
So Bakuuda has two of the purple Pikmin. That's a lot of damage really fast if he can get in like 1 or 2 hits. And then we have seen Olimar kill with those purple Pikmin smash attacks at the ledge at like 40% before, especially in Rage Olimar. So Harlock does have to be careful not to take too much damage and keep his recovery safe.
Oh god, 2 of them.
Yeah. Bakuuda doing a very good job of managing his Pikmin. He really wants these purples to stay around. Oh, neutral gets up, doesn't really get punished for it. Yeah, definitely wants to keep those purple Pikmin. Varies up his landing that time. Alright. So, another thing, Bakuuda or Olimar cannot attack or do essentially anything without the Pikmin. That's why you keep seeing him throw the whistle out there, because it brings him instantly to you. And he's doing a really good job of holding on to him. Because those purple Pikmin are the only thing keeping him relevant in this game right now. So, yeah. That yellow Pikmin didn't get a lot of damage on, but it definitely stopped needles once and put on a little bit of percent. So things are starting to get to that really scary percent for Harlock.
Olimar is currently at the percent where nothing will combo with Sheik.
Yeah.
So
he's gonna have to get some sort of hard read or just hope that he gets him to like 220% and something kills.
Forward tilt she'll kill about now. That would be my estimate. So
all right. So this is a terrifying lineup. The blue Pikmin, not so much, but about another like 30 or 40%, and I believe the up throw from Olimar at this range might actually kill. So Harlock has to be very smart on his approaches and not get grabbed. Oh, and the forwarder, yeah, definitely going to take it. So, Bakuuda managed to hang on to that stock for a long time. I feel like he got a lot of information. Now, the question is, will he be able to apply it in this next match? Harlock looked pretty convincing in that entire set, so.
Yeah, I feel like Bakuuda's going to make some good adjustments because Harlock he had a very good lead in the beginning of the match, but then started surviving better towards the end of the match. So if he can retain that survivability, he can probably do better against Sheik.
Yeah.
Oh, and I have to play. Hey, everybody.
No, man, you did great. All right, so I don't know if this is necessarily Bakuuda's favorite stage. I know he likes to go to LiT, but LiT is still legal in this tournament because this one was scheduled before the new change in the stage list. So maybe Bakuuda just feels really comfortable on FD. But as I was saying in the last game, Bakuuda, with a very solid lead, took a lot of the information he got from the last game and definitely looks like he's applying. He is, however, caught in this corner, and he has to get out of there. So again, 2 purple Pikmin and a white. That is a lot of damage, especially when you're caught in that knockback. That Pikmin got like 3 or 4 hits off before Harlock was able to nair out and get it off. And the up air does take the stock. This is looking like a very different game from the first one. So it looks like Bakuuda made some of the necessary adjustments. The question is, will Harlock be able to make them for Game 3 if Bakuuda does win this? Now, I'm not counting Harlock out yet, but this is Sheik, and he's got a red Pikmin on him, and he is being juggled, and that is a lot of damage. Bakuuda about to lap him in percents. Yeah, so Sheik in kill percent right now for that Olimar, especially if you can catch him on the ledge with one of those purple Pikmin. And again, Bakuuda whistling a lot. He wants to keep those purple Pikmin with him. Throws out an up smash. I'm not quite sure if he was just trying to read Harlock line on him, but Harlock's a very solid player. Wouldn't do anything that unrisky. But Bakuuda definitely looking to make the best out of this stock with Harlock already at kill percent. Oh, I believe he actually read the roll, but Sheik has some pretty good options and just manages to stop his approach. Oh, good read on the air dodge. Sheik finally taking the first stock, but he is at 88%. So Bakuuda just needs to get... oh, so... For those of you who don't know, the Pikmin spawn in a what's the word I'm looking for? Set order. So Bakuuda, I don't know if he knew 100% if it was going to be the blue Pikmin next, but he picked one Pikmin and tried to read for a grab. He didn't quite get it, but that was actually a really scary position for Harlock to be in. So one person in the chat is asking one more for the Bakuuda PR hit list. So Bakuuda, since he started traveling with us a little bit more recently, has been taking out a lot of the PR players. A lot of the Type House guys believe he could honestly make PR if he could fix some of his consistency issues, and I feel like part of that is Bakuuda doesn't sleep at all. But Harlock doing a really good job of bringing this back. He's definitely not out of this yet. He's looking not to go to a game through, and Bakuuda is being juggled by needles. So Bakuuda has the one blue Pikmin. He's definitely looking for that grab. Harlock not letting him pick. Oh, why would you roll towards him? That is very unfortunate. All right, so the score is 1-1 going to Game 3. It will be Harlock's counter pick. I'm not quite sure where we will go. I don't think we'll see Bakuuda switch characters. It's a possibility for Harlock to switch, but he's been playing mainly Sheik this tournament, so I would be a little bit surprised to see him switch off of him. And he had a pretty dominating performance game 1, but again, Bakuuda very fast to adapt. So I feel like this one's going to be a very close game. Oh, going to LiT. Now I do know Bakuuda actually really likes this stage, so I don't think he's going to get LiT or he's not going to really be affected by this stage. But I'm not quite sure why Harlock picked it. I don't know if Sheik has some really good shenanigans on this stage, so I guess we'll just have to watch and find out. But Harlock off to a slightly early lead. And this is where Harlock really shines in this matchup, especially just keeping Bakuuda on the ledge and not unable to do anything, especially when he only has one Pikmin on him. Oh, yeah, that is a lot of Pikmin on him, and that was a quick, like, 20 to 30 damage. And Harlock, again, just doing a great job of keeping Bakuuda off stage. As I said earlier, Bakuuda doesn't have a lot of really good landing options, so the longer you can keep him in the air, the better off you're looking. Oh, and Bakuuda air dodging multiple times off stage. I'm not sure if he was just trying to fall with Harlock and bait him into something, but didn't quite work out for Bakuuda there. So Harlock gonna definitely do his best on this stock. As we've seen, he can rack up damage really fast, and Olimar does sometimes have some trouble killing, especially if he doesn't have the appropriate Pikmin. And he does have the purple Pikmin out now, so that means Harlock was relatively safe from grabs, but now that blue one's out there. So we have two really good kill options coming out from Bakuuda right now. Any solid hit from the purple Pikmin will definitely kill, and the blue Pikmin grab. But Harlock just, again, staying very aggressive, not letting Bakuuda get his footing right now. And the down smash, not going to kill. So again, we have the two purple Pikmin lineup. Oh, that is not where you want to be on that platform, but manages to just drop through and get a forward air. Things looking very grim for Bakuuda right now. He's going to have to pull out something super sneaky. Yeah, and again, getting caught with the multiple air dodgers off stage, but not quite getting the stock this time. Harlock looking hard for that kill. All right, so Olimar does not have the white Pikmin, so some of his early percent stuff isn't going to deal a ton of damage, but getting that yellow Pikmin on him and a quick 40%, this isn't out of the realm of possibility for Bakuuda, but looking getting harder by the second, actually. But the more Bakuuda can just kind of outlast Harlock and get those little bits of damage from the Pikmins landing on him, the more things look in his favor. Oh, tries to catch him with just an approach with that forward smash. I don't think it would have killed, but it would have put him in great position. And Bakuuda sharking from underneath the stage with the purple Pikmin. Those percents are rising very fast. So this is a very deadly lineup. The two purple Pikmin and the one blue. And Bakuuda just throwing them in the stage, knowing that if he doesn't, he will have a very hard time recovering with his up B because it is so slow. Oh, I believe he lost all his Pikmin, yeah. But that, yeah, it gets caught in the jab because of that white Pikmin extending it just a little bit. So up next, we will have the other side of Winners Finals.